And let's check in with Court in the Storm Tracker Center. And we are loving the more rain moving in this morning.
Certainly are, Kelly. This is fantastic news for us. We really want to see those water levels going up for the wet season. It was a little bit of a lull early to mid-December, and then now this is going to be a banner week ahead as we end 2022 and head into 2023. Checking in with what we're seeing outside right now, the need for the umbrella is great for early today, and then we do see that becoming a little hit or miss after your morning commute. So it's wet out there right now. This is that live look at Highway 32 and Main Street in downtown Chico. You can see the rain coming down on these puddles on the road. It's also going to be a threat of flooding ahead in your forecast as well later this week into this weekend. Some visibility issues mainly in our higher elevations this morning, so it's not just the wet conditions, the snow and the rain, it's also a bit tough to see in our mountain zones. Winter storm warning through 10 p.m. tonight in northern Trinity County. Could see up to 10 inches of snowfall there. For Shasta County, it's a winter weather advisory in effect through 10 p.m. tonight. And for the northern Sierra, that winter weather advisory through 4 a.m. on Friday morning. As far as what we're seeing moving forward, starting this afternoon, Trinity County, a flood watch starting at 4 p.m. For the remainder of the valley and foothills on the east side of the valley, we're seeing that starting 7 a.m. on Friday, lasting through 4 a.m. on Sunday. And the reason for that is this next wet system pushing in. It's going to be a little warmer. It's going to lead to some rapid snowmelt, and it's going to provide heavier rain across our region that could cause rivers and streams to rise rapidly, as well as ponding water on roads. So it's important to be cautious for travel over the next several days. Temperatures in the 40s in the valley, 30s to low 40s in the foothills, and 20s to 30s in our mountain zones this morning, and wind out of the south to around 10 miles an hour. Gusts maybe 20 to 25 miles an hour early to midday. A little lull in those winds mid-afternoon, and then picking up tonight and through tomorrow. 20 to 30 mile an hour gusts possible both Friday and Saturday in your forecast, but for the most part, the models are projecting them to be lower than that. And then as we head into your Saturday evening forecast and that system exits, it's north winds picking up a bit just in time to ring in the new year. Satellite and radar. I am tracking heavy rain across portions of northern California. Glenn County seeing that heavier pocket of rain tracking through. Butte County just to the east of Chico. It's the heaviest rain there. Glenn County and Tehama County seeing some of the heaviest this morning. Tehama County right now, get a look at this. Red Bluff pummeled by this heavy rainfall at the moment that's heading towards Corning. Redding, it's not quite as heavy as what we're seeing to the south, but it is wet across the board in the valley right now from this first wet system tracking towards British Columbia right now. The second wet system of today is barreling towards us, and that's going to pack a bigger punch for moisture. So as you get a look at your hyperlocal futurecast through your morning commute, there's steady rain. After that, it's a little bit of a lull with scattered showers, and then that next system arriving this evening. Heavy rain and higher elevation snow expected. That continues as we head into Saturday afternoon and evening before that tapers off just in time for those New Year's Eve celebrations Saturday evening. After that, we're dry for Sunday for New Year's Day, and then more wet weather on the way from the early to middle part of next week's forecast. Rain totals through Friday afternoon, upwards of 2.5 inches for Redding, most valley areas over an inch, and you can see that climbs even further on Saturday, upwards of 5 inches now projected for Redding, almost 3 inches for Chico with over 6 inches in some of our mountain zones, 3 to 5 inches of snow expected for most of the Sierra today, up to 15 inches in Dunsmuir, and then as you get a look at what we're seeing late this week, over 1.5 feet of snow projected for most of our mountain zones. Highs today, 40s for the northern mountains, 30s to low 40s in the Sierra and southern Cascades, 40s for the most part in the foothills, and lower 50s to upper 40s in the valley for your Thursday afternoon. It's heavy rain in the morning and then scattered showers for the rest of the day. Heavier rain then returning tonight, lasting through Saturday evening. Temperatures getting a little warmer with this next wet system heading through. So it's mid to upper 50s in Chico, low to mid 50s in Redding. Dry on Sunday, and then more rain and cooler temperatures early to midweek next week for your first work week of 2023.